Tonight on Newswatch 18, it's the last weekend for one Iowa State theater production. We'll have more.
An Iowa State research team is helping to map the human genome. We'll bring you the story.
Michael Kremers will bring you sports, and Nathan Gogo will tell you what you can expect weather-wise this weekend. This is Newswatch 18.
This is Newswatch 18. Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the October 4th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Maria Lizignoli.
And I'm Claire Powell. Thanks for joining us.
Happy National Student Day to all you Iowa Staters. National Student Day celebrates good deeds done by students across the country, with students rewarded for all their hard work. Whether you are a big brother, a big sister, or help out at the homeless shelters, you could win by going to www.nationalstudentday.com. Submit your story, photos, and gain votes to win prizes from scholarships to iPads. The top 3 students and 7 random choices will win.
An Iowa State University research team is developing a program to help map the human genome. The team, led by Patrick Schnabley and Serene Voss Alauru, hopes to use high-performance computing to manage trillions of bytes of data. Once completed, the program will foster collaboration between laboratories all over the world. The team's research is supported by a 3-year, $2 million grant from the National Science Foundation.
This is the final weekend to catch a performance of the play Noises Off. The farce is about the obstacles faced when producing a play. The show will be performed at 7:30 on Friday and Saturday evenings, with a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. Tickets are $16 for adults, $14 for seniors, and $8 for students. Tickets are available through the Stevens Auditorium box office and Ticketmaster.
Iowa State's Swine Medicine Education Center was awarded a $714,000 Higher Education Challenge federal grant that will take it from a regional presence to a national one in hopes of attracting prospective students from across the country. The 3-year grant from the U.S. Department of Agriculture will turn the SMEC into a national center of excellence and a resource for providing hands-on opportunities to veterinary students from across the United States who want to specialize in swine medicine. The SMEC is the only center that focuses on swine medicine.
The 26th annual run for the Run for the Roses run is this Sunday, October 7th. This event is hosted by the Alpha Omicron Pi sorority here at Iowa State University. The starting time is 9 a.m. and there will be a 5K run or walk. Then beginning at 10 a.m. there is a 10K run for any registered members who want to participate. There is still time to register. However, today is the last day to register over Access Plus with the fee charged to your U-bill. All proceeds go to the National Arthritis Foundation, and there will be an omelet breakfast served by the sorority members after the race. Students can register for the run at active.com/running/aims-ia/runfortheroses-2012.
Iowa State researchers have found a way to cite, mutate, and edit genes of living organisms. They are currently working on a project that will change the genes and DNA of the zebrafish. The project could lead to the prevention of many human diseases, since the zebrafish share up to 90% of their genetic makeup with humans. We will have more for you on the team's research next week.
Yesterday, Iowa State students took time out of their day to get moving. The ISU Campus Walk started at the Campanile, and students, professors, families, and friends walked a kilometer as part of the Healthiest State initiative. Participants wore green armbands, and walkers chose from 7 different campus routes. The state of Iowa is ranked 16th physically, but wants to claim the #1 spot by 2016.
A new study says the percentage of U.S. teens drinking and driving has dropped by more than half. Last year, only 10% of high school students were reported drinking and driving, compared to 23% in 1991. Federal health officials have credited tougher laws against driving under the influence and restrictions on teenagers' driving privileges. Drinking and driving among teens causes more than 800 deaths annually across the country.
Michael, big news for the Cyclones out of state of Fort Worth today.
That's right, Maria. I'll have that story and more for you after the break. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Michael Kramer with your Cyclone Sports Update. The 3-1 Cyclone football team heads down to Fort Worth on Saturday to face the undefeated TCU Horned Frogs. Iowa State comes into the game an 11.5-point underdog, but that may change as TCU star quarterback Casey Potchell has been suspended indefinitely following an arrest for DWI earlier this morning. This is a great news for Cyclone's defense as Potchell has thrown for 948 yards and 10 touchdowns this season. Potchell failed a drug test last February, and 2 weeks later, Potchell's roommate and former TCU linebacker was arrested along with 4 other Horned Frog players in a campus-wide drug bust. Potchell was not arrested in that case. On offense, the Cyclones will be facing a TCU defense that ranks second in the nation, allowing only 7.6 points per game. Steele Jantz will likely start the game, but do not be surprised to see Jared Barnett come in if Jantz continues to struggle. Kickoff is at 2:30 on Saturday on Fox Sports Network. One of the best players of the Big 12 has grown into ISU women's basketball's go-to in the paint. Matt Van Winkle has a one-on-one with Chelsea Poppins.
After a lackluster 18-13 year and losing in the first rounds of the Big 12 and NCAA tournament last season, ISU head coach Bill Fennelly and the Iowa State women's basketball team hope to make a quick turnaround this season. The Cyclones have 3 seniors, all of whom have been with the program since their freshman year. This season, the team will look to Chelsea Poppins for leadership. Fennelly says Poppins has possibly had the biggest development of any player he's ever had at Iowa State.
We recruited Pop as just a hard-nosed, athletic, competitive kid, and she's still that, now with basketball skills. She's competitive, she challenges herself, she wants to get better, whatever it takes, she accepts coaching.
Poppins averaged a double-double last season and was selected to the preseason All-Big 12 team. She says it's an honor to be picked for the award.
It puts a lot of pressure on me, but I'm willing to accept it and step up to the plate and hopefully improve even more this coming season.
Junior forward Hallie Christofferson says what makes Poppins special is that she never gives up.
And you can totally tell that. And the few team workouts that we've had already, like she's already established herself that she's going to be that person again, and she's going to be the one that's always the hustle plays and the dirty player, you could say. And that's just something that everybody admires about her.
It's clear the Cyclones will need more than just Poppins to be successful this year. Fennelly and staff hope freshman Amaya Bingley, Nicole Kidd-Bleskowski, and junior transfer Ashley Hagedorn will all make an impact this year as well. Tune into Cyclone Insiders next week for more coverage from Women's Basketball Media Day. For ISU TV Sports, I'm Matt Van Winkle.
The women's basketball team plays their first exhibition game on November 1st at Hilton Coliseum against Northwest Missouri State. Another road game, another tough loss for the 22nd-ranked Cyclone women with the 14th-ranked Kansas State Wildcats. The Wildcats swept the Twister sisters last night in 3 sets with scores of 15-25, 25-27, and 17-25. Reigning Big 12 Player of the Week, Caitlin Pelger led the Wildcats with 16 kills. The Cyclones committed 19 service errors and 16 attack errors. Outside hitter Victoria Hurt was the only Cyclone to reach double digits in kills and recorded 2 block assists. Cyclone volleyball heads to Lubbock to play the 11-8 Texas Tech Red Raiders on Saturday. Last night, Detroit Tiger slugger Miguel Cabrera became the 15th player in MLB history to win the baseball Triple Crown. Cabrera finished first in all 3 major batting statistics, smashing 44 home runs, driving in 139 runs, with a batting average of .330. The last player to win the Triple Crown was Carl Yastrzemski back in 1967. Cabrera joins MLB legends such as Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, and Lou Gehrig. Due in part to Cabrera's play, the Tigers finished first in the AL Central with an 88-74 record. The Tigers begin the postseason against the Oakland A's this Saturday. That's all I have for sports. Nathan, what's the weather looking like this weekend?
Yeah, Michael, it's going to be a lot chillier than what we've seen. We saw a really chilly day today. Is it going to stay that way? I'll have the full forecast after the break. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch. We saw a very cool and chilly day today. Yesterday we saw a beautiful day in the 80s. Today we cut 20 degrees off that. High 62, low 47, and we're off normal quite a bit, 8 degrees or so, and that's going to be kind of the pattern over the next few days at least. It's 50 degrees, clear skies tonight, and that's going to allow those temperatures to really dip below freezing. It's going to be cold out there. The air is very dry right now, and the clear skies, it's going to allow It's really going to allow the temperatures to go way down. So 50 in Ames right now, 54 in Ankeny, 53 in Des Moines, already 46 up in Fort Dodge. These temperatures are going to keep spiking down, and we're going to be all very cold tonight. So right now, current temps across the state, 47 in Davenport, 50 out in Council Bluffs, 43 up in Mason City, and 42 in Ottumwa. Tonight, it's going to be cold out there. Some places in Iowa may even get down into the upper 20s. Current wind chill, we haven't seen this graphic in a while. When you factor in the wind, it's actually a little chillier, 46 in Ames, 41 in Iowa Falls, and you're going to see that tomorrow as the wind picks up. It's going to feel cooler than it actually is, and so you're definitely going to want to bring your jacket tomorrow for wherever you have to go. Tonight's lows, 31 in Ames, 29 up in Mason City, and the same out in Sioux City. So we're going to be all cold tonight, almost at freezing, if not below freezing at most places in Iowa. And tomorrow's highs, it's going to be chilly out there, chillier than even today. 57 in Ottumwa, 53 in Ames, and 51 up in Mason City. And this is going to be the headline over the next few days as we have cool air from this cold front that passed through this morning. You can see this associated with these thunderstorms that passed through this morning. We did get 0.02 of an inch in Ames, not enough than what we need to see, but this cold front allowed all this cool air to really dip into Iowa. So we're going to see a lot of cooler air over the next few days and into the next week. And that's going to be kind of, if you're looking for fall weather, this is really, you're going to be excited for the 7-day forecast. Futurecast shows this cold front moving out east, pushing eastward over the next couple days. And this is going to allow high pressure to build into the area. We're going to see a lot of sunny skies over the next few days. And cooler temperatures is going to be the headline for the next several days. So, forecast for tonight, 31, very chilly, partly cloudy skies. We're going to see those temperatures dip and even dip lower tomorrow night and the next day, even into the upper 20s here in Ames. 7 a.m., 31 waking up in the morning. Definitely bring your layers, dress warm. Those winds are going to pick up tomorrow. Tomorrow, 54, blustery and chilly, mostly sunny skies. You can see those winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to almost 25 in some cases. And look at those lows for Friday and Saturday night to 28 degrees. So you're definitely going to want to bundle up the next few nights. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nathan. Students seeking to fill their time have the opportunity to view unique exhibits free of charge. Kate Tyndall has the story.
At Ryman Gardens, visitors aren't just expected to walk on the grass, they're encouraged to. Located just south of Jack Trice Stadium, Ryman Gardens provides that perfect place for students to study, relax, or take a class.
ISU students are welcome to come to any of the classes that we offer, which are on our website at rymangardens.com.
There are accommodations for large events with special rates for student organizations. Worried about cost? With an ISU ID card, students are admitted for free. With student staff and over 400 registered volunteers, there are opportunities for those with a green thumb to get involved.
It's like paradise in here, so it's kind of just like a good way to just kind of relax and stuff.
I probably just like being able to learn something new every day.
Those opportunities are available 7 days a week from 9 to 4:30.
Art and educational exhibits are found year-round at the gardens, providing visitors with fun ways to spend a day out.
I really just like the layout of stuff. Like it's very, they have some that seem like royal garden type stuff.
And even if the sky isn't sunny, Ryman Gardens has something for those fair weather visitors.
Especially when it's February, being in the butterfly wing or sitting in this tropical conservatory is really kind of refreshing.
No matter what the occasion.
It's Mom's Day for my fraternity.
I'm here with my boyfriend, Dan.
So is this your first time to the gardens? Ryman Gardens is the place to get away from the hustle and bustle. At Ryman Gardens in Ames, Iowa, Kate Tyndall, ISU TV.
And if the family is in town, Ryman Gardens is offering half-price admission during ISU home football games with free admission to game ticket holders.
An Iowa State student recently won an essay competition by narrating her experience during the Sri Lanka tsunami in 2004. Onali Arabandhu was picked from over several hundred international students to win the $2,500 scholarship awarded by the magazine International Student Voice. In her essay, the College of Liberal Arts and Science student depicted a near-drowning experience and how hope kept her alive. Philip Carey, a senior in mechanical engineering from Kenya, was also a finalist in the competition. You can read Arabandhu's full essay on the magazine's website.
And that is all we have for tonight's edition of Newswatch 18.
Be sure to tune in on Tuesday at 8 for your latest update of Cyclone news, weather, and sports. Have an awesome weekend, Ames.